Okay. What is that? How do I turn the camera on? Okay. I can't text him now. So that's the other problem. So, because we're using my phone. So, I can't text him because we're on my phone. I can't text him.
So you might need something a little heavier.
Hold on a minute.
So why don't you text him from your iPad?
That's what I was just thinking.
Well, actually, I turned it back on. I actually turned off my. I don't have his phone number into my iPad because he doesn't have an iPhone.
Oh.
Right. Okay. I'm on there. Hopefully, he's on there. There we go. Back to adding. Connecting. Bitch, my phone works.
All right.
That's what.
All right. So I know what happened.
How are you?
I'm well. I know what happened.
What happened? Tell
You're
us.
using your iPhone, but you're using Safari.
No. No, I was using my iPad. That's what was happening.
Listen. We
Now I'm
was on Safari. You got to go to Chrome to do the broadcast and everything with the request and everything. I don't. It's something in the IMAX though. But we here though.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now I get it. Well, how are you, by the way?
I'm well. I'm blessed, man. Thank y'all for having me on.
Well, we're so glad to have you. So I want to talk a little bit about all things of you.
Well,
So I know that you're a hip hop artist and you're an actor, correct?
yes.
Okay. And so you're affiliated a little bit with the little Wu-Tang Clan.
Man, I'm not going to say a little bit. It's kind of a hell of a lot, but yes.
I was just trying to humble you a little bit. I was just trying to
It's
humble
kind of a lot.
So,
Yo, you know what though? You know what? Thank you. I appreciate that.
So tell us a little bit. We'll start there then. Start how you're affiliated with Wu-Tang Clan.
They family members. I got some relatives in there.
Okay.
I've been doing like I've been around with them, you know what I'm saying, since I was about like 13. You know what I mean? I didn't take hip hop serious like that. I just did it, but I was playing sports, you know. My older brother's Buddha Monk from Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I mean?
And he started you. He's the one that got you to get into the studio and to get onto stage.
He bullied me. He bullied me to get into.
He bullied you? Brother, of course.
Yeah, he bullied.
Of course he's.
Now what happened though was, and listen, I'm gonna be promoting while we live too.
Okay.
What happened? What really happened is, like I said, I was playing football and basketball, and so one of the things that happened is I tore my meniscus disc. Then I broke my fourth metacarpal, my third metatarsal, my second metatarsal. You know what I mean? So that's the hands and the feet. You know, playing sports and everything. So I kind of had a decision to make. It was thrust upon me. Buddha was living in Iceland. You know what I mean? And the day that he came home, you know, he was like, you know, meet me at JFK. We gonna go straight to the studio. We had some things to do at Chamber Music Studio, and then yeah, like from that day on, I took it serious. But I already had an album like done. It was already shelved by Sony. But that just like this just was the beginning of me, you know, focusing and making sure everything was right and how I wanted it, and just go full throttle with it.
Tell us about your song called Renegade, because we're gonna play that.
Oh, that's off the new project.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of 4 singles that I'm gonna be releasing. The first thing I'm releasing is The Last Confession featuring Thea Van Cision from Wu-Tang, and you know she appeared on RZA's albums, and she appeared on all the Afro Samurai anime cartoon and everything that was produced by RZA. But Renegade, you know, that this whole album itself is just a new sound. It's the first time that I get to actually use the tone depth of my voice, which with it being deep, and using new rhythmic schemes Renegade was probably the first track that I recorded with my new sound. You know, after each album, I done did like 7 to 8 albums, so I always try to elevate and bring something different. So Renegade is actually the first song recorded off this new project, which is going to be 21 songs.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your song called Last Confessions, because we're actually playing that first.
Okay, so Last Confession, yeah, this is the first single off the album, The Last Goodbye, featuring Thea Van Singen, produced by Shaolin Beats. This funny is like a long funny story that I'm gonna keep mad short. That song was originally called something else. It featured me, Thea Van Singen, Intel, who is You God's son, and Killer Priest, and it was produced by Smooth Mass. But once, you know, I start seeing how the album was taking place, as far as the recording process, you know, I kept Thea vocals. I mean, I still have all the vocals. I used Thea vocals and brought it over here and had a beat recreated around it and just rewrote the song. And this is actually a song. This is actually a song that I'm real excited for. You know what I mean? Because it's really dealing with the things that we dealing with today, and it was written 2 years prior.
All right, you're introducing it. Are you ready?
Hey, yo, what up?
Go.
What up? It's your boy Judah Priest. Yo, check out my new single, The Last Confession, off of my upcoming project, The Last Goodbye, featuring Thea Van Singen, produced by Shaolin Beats. Bong bong.
All right, playing it. Tell him that I emailed him Renegade song. I emailed him Renegade song. He's got it for my name. I think you got it from me. I think I did. We're having email issues.
Heartfelt, makes emotions tight, full clip, slow motions, I know, sad songs with no notion, sit still, ice grill, almost devotions, deadly sins, come again, manifesting, here's spins, hard whiz, who learn lessons, the oppressor, or oppressor, suggest, to read his digest, more enlightened the progress, a devil in the blue dress, making moveless, hypnotized, hazel eyes, you're useless, a slave mentality, psychological prodigy, policy, violence, bodily, follow the ideology, technology, bodily, burden of colleges, probably be watching satellites traveling across the galaxy, expand the mind, tops the sense of time, always move forward, and never press rewind. Sad eyes, mad lies, what's next? What the truth, crack watch, protest. Black lives, all matters, manifest. Unlike Moses, leaving all the whole
Brenda, you're on there, which I do see you on there. Go check your DM real quick.
Make a difference, stop noticing. You will go the distance, man on a mission. Reminiscence of what once was. Sacrificial love before the hoods and the gloves. Peace and unity, black power, love. Look above, the love, cover slugs. Everything is everything, the love is love too. I believe can achieve, it's up to you. Make a difference, stop, look, listen. You will go the distance, man on a mission.
You are. He's vibing over there. He's vibing. And we are back, Determined Radio. Judah Priest in the building. So there's a Judas Priest, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm quite familiar with
Yeah.
them. Yeah, we had a lawsuit.
I listened to him as a kid.
Say that again?
I listened to Judas Priest. But I was all messed up. I saw Judah Priest. Is that Judas Priest? Because there's a Judas Priest, but that's all heavy metal, and heavy metal died. I
Yeah,
think.
she's giving out her age. I wasn't even born at that time.
Whoa! Yeah.
No,
I like Judas Priest, Metallica, and all of them too. So you know, it's all wavy.
Me too. I started in the hair bands. That's how I started. Definitely in the 80s, for sure. For sure. They're all laughing in here. They're laughing at me in here. Especially this one. Right, Stace?
of course.
Oh, my Lord. All right. So back to you. Back to you. We're done with Judas Priest. So back to you. So tell us what you have coming up right now. What are you working on?
Outside of the Last Goodbye album, I just finished up 4 albums. So I finished up the Last Goodbye. I finished up the Gatekeeper Saga that's going to be coming later on this year. I got 2 unnamed albums that's actually finished. You know, we still promoting the Hellraiser movie that I'm in. They're promoting another movie that I'm in called The Accountant. What the Account. I have an upcoming film that I'm going to be doing with Mikey J called Keys and Cuffs. I'm preparing in that. Jazzy J, what up though? Yeah, I got you know, I'm working with a lot of people right now. I'm about to go overseas, planning the tour once the world opens back up. I mean, other than that, I'm just gonna be building a brand and, you know, still record. I have the Alumni Association project, plus another project I'm working on. I'm not giving too much information out about, and just promoting other artists right now.
Okay. Okay. What's your favorite place you've ever performed at?
Sydney, Australia. That was I forgot the name of the club that we was in. And that's only because it took me by surprise. My first time there. And you know what I mean? My man Poetic was like, yo, yeah, they love you out here. And I'm like, I have never been here before. And just like off the MySpace days. I'm like, how they know me over here?
Loves MySpace.
She loves MySpace.
Me and Tom are still really good friends.
Wow.
So, like, how'd you end up in Sydney though? That's like one of my favorite cities I want to live in.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how the hell I ended up there. I just got a message like they wanted to bring me over, and I was like, okay. They gave me the numbers. I was like, okay, you know what I mean. I will tell you, and then next time I go to Australia though, I'm not leaving Sydney. I don't want to go to no other city over there. Like it's not Sydney. Like, it's not
Right.
pretty.
Who else performed there that night? Do you remember?
You know what? I was the only American at that event. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I was headlining. But I do know I was supposed to go back with Zoo Ninjas and Solomon Childs, and I just didn't have a good feeling about that trip. I didn't like the way business was handled. So I pulled out. And I'm glad I did because my brothers got stuck over there for like 2 months. You know what I mean? So, you know, I use that God knowledge and you know, the intuition to dispel back. You know what I mean? Second, I think, you know, second other place too that I love to perform is Wisconsin though. You know what I mean? Shout out to
Wisconsin.
yeah.
Out of all, why?
Yo, you know what though? Listen, here's the thing, yo. When I've been doing music since, you know what I'm saying, I was 7. Hey, I like that.
Sorry.
The experiences I have had was always dynamic because of the people that I'm able to connect with and very good friends with them to this day. And Wisconsin was one of those places I frequent, you know, for like the last 7 years. I've been going back once a year, which I'm planning on going back soon anyway too. You know, but the experience out there that really kept me going back is because, you know, me and Buddha Monk went out there on tour with, you know, with Jimmy Kane and Dizzy Disaster and everything. But we went back out there and we went. I bought 144,000 Chosen Few with me, so they could start seeing the kind of life I live with this music thing. And when we walked into the club, yo, they was playing like, yo, like this is like 2014, 15. Like they was playing NWA straight out of Compton. As soon as we went to
Oh,
walked in the joint, like it's a whole bunch of bikers and everything. You know what I mean? But they welcomed us with open arms. And when I tell you, we had a party. It was somebody's birthday. They was dancing on the bar. You know what I mean? We had, listen, you said you like the rock and roll and all that. So you know what I mean? They had the friends and everything out, had a sign in them and everything. Here's the weirdest thing. 2 people had babies in the club. I don't know what was that about, but we had a good night.
what?
Maybe they conceived the babies in a club 9 months prior.
Hey, you know what though? No judgment zone. You know what I mean?
No judgment. We're gonna play Renegade. We have Renegade. It's in the building. It's in the computer. We're ready for you. So you get to introduce it
All right, word. Tell me when.
now.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy, Jay to the Priest, the beloved, God's favorite, St. Valentine the Great. Yo, listen, this is my new single, Renegade, coming off that Last Goodbye project, coming out soon. 144 Records, Who Mag Distribution. You already know. Bong bong.
Back to that fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's hurt, fundaments, like it won't withdraw elements. Pure knowledge, lyrics contain substance. With hunts, kick punts, relevance. Soul slayer, safe prayer, benevolence. Drug snatchers, no intelligence. I'm in the hood, in my elephants. Motor pop, stay hot.
There was one person.
Jesus Christ, don't whack you to take control. It's hands on, transform. Pass the on. Every line we face when I'm on the rhyme. Face off, I take off. Free amigos. Get the face. Look your heels by some people. A manifold on the wall when I spit venom. Wisdom, exorcism, or leave the devils in them. And still match, even to all Latin. 2K, replay to all second. Crack a lag, 2 waiting, just a second. I'm a lag, contact for satisfaction. We gotta get him out of here. Don't give a fuck, get him out of here. Clear the way, get him out of here. Never back down, fuck out of here. We gotta get him out of here. Get him out of here. Clear the way, get him out of here. Never back down, fuck out of here. Range Rover, stay sober, left it to the game over. Arrow out, no doubt, lane forward. I'm in the hills, no shit, bipolar. Radiation, mediation, cobra.
Shoot live, people. Shoot live.
Stay solar, Mike Butler, next check of the aubergine. This Wolverine, weapon next to the king. All settings, all metal, talking about ghetto. Smooth as Carmelo, stay bobbing. My queen body, live by the gun for one between Robin.
On God. On God.
I return
So Susan no happy. Hold on. Yeah. Susan no. I was like, wait, what's this do?
We gotta get him out of here. Don't give a fuck, get him out of here. Clear the way, get him out of here. Never back down, fuck out of here. We gotta get him out of here. Don't give a fuck, get him out of here. Don't get him out of here. Never back down, out of here. We gotta get him out of here. Don't give a fuck, get him out of here. Clear the way, get him out of here. Never back down, fuck out of here. We gotta get him out of here. Don't give a fuck, get him out of here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out of here. And we are back. Okay, I'm going to ask you 6 questions. You're going to answer me back with 1 word. Ready? All right. Your favorite rapper of all time?
Judah Priest.
Nice. Rapper you dislike?
Nobody.
Nobody? What about 6ix9ine?
Okay, 6ix9ine.
That's what I always tell people. That's my answer.
No. Nobody.
Nobody? All right. Good answer. Good politically correct answer. All right. Rapper that grew on you.
Too many to name.
Name 1 or 5.
Or 6.
Little Yachty.
Oh. Okay. Who's the most underrated rapper?
Nas.
Nice one. Okay. Who's the GOAT? Last one. Last question. Who's the GOAT?
Will Smith.
Will Smith? Why Will Smith? I want to know why. Why Will Smith?
Who got more hits than him?
Do you guys have an answer? Does anybody in this room have an answer who has more hits than Will Smith?
Let me see. I'm trying to still figure out who is Will Smith. No, I'm kidding.
Jay-Z?
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Who gets more
Is he
radio
frozen?
spins every summer?
He might be frozen.
Who gets more?
Say it
who gets
again?
more who gets more radio spins every summer? All for one song.
Who gets more radio? Okay.
Summertime. Get
We'll
jiggy
believe
with it.
you. I'm believing
Wild
you. Are you a
West.
believer still?
That is so true, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're discussing in here, by the way. They're discussing. They're discussing. What are your 2021 goals right now?
I don't have no goals. I accomplished everything. I'm making new ones soon.
Okay. I like that answer. I like that answer. Yeah, you guys should quiet in here. Do you have a dream venue, a venue that you have not performed at that you still really want to perform at?
The Garden.
Madison Square Garden. Okay, you've never performed there, huh?
Been there, never performed there.
Never.
So, what about our controversial question? Who's your favorite Wu-Clan Tan member?
Say that again.
Who's your favorite Wu-Tang Clan member? The favorite.
Killer Priest.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Who do you listen to? Who are some of the artists? Who do you listen to besides yourself? Who are you listening
And
to
Killer
right now?
Priest.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Like who? Name me 3 people you're listening to right now.
And one of them has to be white.
Wow, one has to be white. Okay,
Yeah.
one has to be white.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
A-Game. They both white.
Okay.
Um,
Who else are you listening to?
44. Outside of my clique though. Outside of my clique.
Yeah.
I don't listen. To
Yep.
be honest with you, I really don't listen to too much hip hop, man. I like R&B, slow jazz, rock and roll. I do too much hip hop to keep listening to it. You know what I mean? So I'm banging Phil Collins music right now. Anita Baker, Sade. You know what I mean? Sometimes George Michael's, depending on what song. A lot of Prince, a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of Otis Redding,
Yes.
Coltrane. You know, I listen to bluegrass music.
Yeah.
But if I have to say that I listen to hip hop, I can't even name somebody I'm listening to in hip hop right now. But I listen to, I really do listen to a lot, man. But you know what I mean? I be trying to, because I do it. I'm in the studio all day. I work with artists. I really try to fall back on my free time from hip hop.
So, like, what's one of the songs that you find yourself singing in the shower so much?
Ain't saying no shower.
Never?
You've never seen in the shower?
Nah, okay.
Never.
Okay. No, you know what? I'm lying. Bobby, what's his name? Billy Darling, Earth Angel, the original version that was stolen.
It was stolen.
Put up Smooth Man said name somebody white, bro. You Spanish. Can't do that, bro. I couldn't name you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, like I'm listening to, like, if I'm in the shower, I'm listening to Chicago. It's hard to say goodbye. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm diverse with music.
Okay. All right. My last question is for any new artists out there. What's your advice?
Be humble. Be consistent. Stay focused. Be humble. You don't know everything. Don't claim you know everything. Because if you ain't humble enough, you know what I'm saying, to learn new things, then you're really not gonna go far. I've been in this game since I was 7 years old, and I'm humble enough to learn new things every day. So individuals that can't humble themselves to learn new things, you know what I mean, it's not going to take you far, because it's not even about, you know what I'm saying, the words that you write on paper and that you recite through a microphone, record, get it mixed and mastered. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of, you know what I'm saying, something that you do. You are the brand. So since you are the brand and you are the product, you know what I'm saying, humility is key. Humility is needed as far as good, positive communication during networking. Stay sober. Stay sober. You know what I mean?
That's a good one. Advice.
Ooh, I would have
Stace-
failed as an artist.
She's failing, by the way. She's not making that. She didn't make that. Well, thank you so much for jumping on this live and tuning in over here to Determined Radio. Just tell everybody where they can find you and all things Judas Priest.
Find me everywhere. Facebook, official Judah Priest. Instagram and Twitter is the same handle. I am Judah Priest. You can Google me. Everything pops up. My website will be back up in about 2 weeks. I'm redesigning it myself, so that's why it's taking so long. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely want to thank y'all for having me on, Brenda Laurie and Legal Mob for connecting us, and everything. To my 144 fam, my Wu-Tang Brooklyn Zoo fam, ghetto government officials, man, y'all know what it is.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Be blessed. Be safe. Salute.
You too.
You too.